Again, welcome to the 2015 induction ceremony for the Hall of Fame. I'm Don Conley. I'll be your MC tonight. I'm affectionately known as the Donald at home. First, the awards tonight. We're going to have some high school awards from your program. Then we're going to have a Lifetime Achievement Award. And then we'll have dinner. Then we'll have the other five. First off, Frank Russo will be giving the high school awards. These are for the high school cross country and track runners of the year and coach of the year awards. Frank.
Good evening. Tonight we feel very honored and blessed to be here, to be included in this very special event. We'd like to thank Steve Nestor and the Greater Cincinnati Running Hall of Fame Committee for partnering with the Southwest Ohio Track and Cross Country Coaches Association and honoring our outstanding student athletes and coaches of the 2014-15 school year. 4 years ago, we were approached by Mike Dyer of the Cincinnati Enquirer to select the all-city teams. The only guideline, we had to organize our area coaches into a legitimate association for the Enquirer to recognize our selections. As a result, the very essence of our existence and our primary mission as an association is to recognize, promote, advocate, and celebrate our area athletes, coaches, and programs. Tonight was a goal we had in mind from the very beginning, to uniquely honor the best of the best our city has produced over the last year, our coaches and athletes of the year. During the 70s and the 80s, the Enquirer hosted an end-of-the-year event honoring all athletes and coaches of the year in every sport. So we are now able to pick up a meaningful tradition that had ended. Linking the past to the present is a theme we believe is a part of every project and program we initiate. From our website, which includes our weekly Top 25 honor roll entitled Our Times, honoring former Indian Hill cross-country coach Don Conley and his weekly high school cross-country and track and field newsletter in the 70s, to honoring our Lifetime Coaches Achievement Award and scholarships at our annual Spring Track and Field Coaches Classic. Tradition is what drives us to excel and to succeed, provides us a purpose, and allows us to take pride in what we do. For the athletes and the coaches that we are honoring tonight, you have added to the success and tradition of your school and community, while bringing tremendous recognition to the city of Cincinnati and the running community of Southwest Ohio. To the senior athletes being honored tonight that are continuing to compete at the next level, we will look forward to following your collegiate career. To the coaches, you've raised the bar and expectations for not only your athletes in school, but for other area programs to believe that winning at the highest level is a realistic, attainable goal. Congratulations on a memorable year, and now I'd like to introduce our athletes and coaches of the year. In track and field, Chip Dobson coached the Mason Boys program to a GMC and district championship, as well as a state runner-up. This program also produced a state title in the 800-meter relay. Chip Dobson.
Thank you.
And for our recipients tonight, if you'd like to come up and say a few words of thanks to any or of your coaches and athletes, feel free to do so. Lori Spence coached the Northwest Boys to a regional title and a third-place finish at the state meet. It was the first regional title in the school history. It was also the highest team finish in the state championship for Northwest High School. Her program also produced a state title in the 400-meter relay. Lori Spence.
Congratulations.
Travis Glendenning led Wyoming to an 11th place finish at the regional and an 18th place finish at the state meet. He also coached Ben Stites to a state title in the 1,600-meter run. Travis Glendenning.
Thank you
Steve Connor coached Cincinnati Country Day to a third place finish at the district championships and a 36th place finish in the regional championships. Steve Connor. Steve was unable to make it this evening, so we'll move on. Darren Braddox led the Withrow girls to a regional championship and a state championship. It's the first girls state championship in this area in this decade. Darren Braddox. Ayana O'Neill. She is a state champion from Withrow in the 100-meter hurdles, finished fourth in the state in the 300 hurdles, was a member of the state championship 400-meter relay, and a state runner-up in the 1600-meter relay. She also set a new city record in the 100-meter hurdles at the state meet in 13:91. Ayana O'Neill. Annie Heffernan from St. Ursula won both the 1600 and 3200 meter run at the state championship while setting a city record in the 1600 meter run at the state at 4:48:39, while also setting a city record in the 3200 meter run at the state meet her sophomore year in 10 minutes 14.91 seconds. She was named La Rosa's All Sports MVP for 2015 and holds a city record in both indoor 2-mile at 10:12:02 and outdoor 2-mile at 10:13.58. Annie Heffernan. Ben Stites from Wyoming was the state champion in the 1600 meter run on the Division II level. Ben Stites. We'll move on to our cross-country coaches and runners of the year. First, Michael Vitucci from St. Xavier. He was a GCL GCL Runner of the Year, district champion, regional champion, and state champion. He also led his team to a third-place finish at the state meet this past season. He was a member of the state championship team in 2013. Finished 8th overall as an individual in that race. His best time was 15:16. He was also a member of their St. Xavier's National Championship 3200 meter relay a year ago. He will continue his running career at the University of Cincinnati. Michael Vitucci. Ben Stites from Wyoming was the league and district champion in cross country, finished 13th in the state in a time of 16:17, and finished 6th overall as a junior. Ben Stites from Wyoming. We also have another repeat recipient here, Annie Heffernan from St. Ursula. She's a 3-time GGCL champion cross country. She's a winner of the regional title this past year and won the state championship as a junior. She finished 3rd in the state as well as a sophomore. She'll continue her running career at Notre Dame. Annie Heffernan. Megan Murphy of Mason was the winner of her league and district championships. She finished 2nd in the regional and finished 4th in the state while leading her team to a state runner-up finish. Megan Murphy of Mason. Katie Sprague of Wyoming was the district champion in cross country this past year and finished 35th overall in the regional championships. Katie Sprague, Wyoming. Our coaches of the year. Tom Rapp of Mason High School led his team to the district, regional, and state championships this past year. Tom Rapp. Travis Clendenning of Wyoming led the Cowboys to a third straight league championship and took the Division II district title. They finished fourth overall in the regional in Troy. Travis Clendenning.
Congratulations again.
Adam Thomas led his team to a third place finish. Led his team to a third place finish in the district. Was fourth in the regional and 13th in the state with the girls. He was also the first coach in school history at Lakota East to lead both the boys and girls teams to the state championship in the same year. Adam Thomas.
Hello everyone. I do want to say something very quickly. There is a special group of young ladies in the back of the room. 7 of the 8 Lakota East cross-country varsity girls from last season are present here this evening. The only one who isn't here is on vacation. But just to kind of explain to you what they accomplished last year, I'm sure most people in here understand that the top 4 teams in the region make it to the state meet. Our girls pretty much snuck into the regional meet. I think by less than 10 points we qualified to the regional meet. They did not receive a single top 25 vote in the state all season. I believe we had 10 schools ranked ahead of us in the region going in there. And our girls managed to run amazing that day and got 4th place at the region and ended up being 13th at the state meet after not receiving a top 25 vote all year. So to those ladies in the back of the room, this award it belongs to you guys. Thank you.
All right, we had a few late arrivals here. The coach from Withrow, Darren Braddox, led the Lady Tigers to a girls' regional championship and the state championship this past season. It's the first girls' team in this area to win the state title in this decade. Coach Darren Braddox. Ayana O'Neill led the Lady Tigers to the state team title this past season. Was the state champion in the 100-meter hurdles, 4th in the state in 300 hurdles, was a member of the state championship 400-meter relay, and state runner-up 1600-meter relay. She set a new city record in the 100-meter hurdles at the state meet in a time of 13.91. Ayana O'Neill.